Okay, the second critical item for us to understand is the concept of a period cost. Now, recall a product cost is direct material, or the raw material that goes into the product, direct material, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. But in any business, you've got all kinds of other people that run a business and help make the business successful. You've got engineers, you've got marketing people, you've got salespeople, you've got accountants. Well, any cost that a company incurs, any cost that a company incurs that is not a product cost is a period cost. I can't make it any simpler than that. Looking at this, we see things like selling costs and administrative costs. Well, it also includes R&D, it includes engineering and product development, it includes IT, it includes human resources, legal, facilities, all of those activities, product marketing, corporate communications. All of those groups are critical elements, but they're not manufacturing. So to demonstrate that a little bit, let's look and remind ourselves of what an income statement looks like. It starts with sales. Sorry about my drawing here. We're going to subtract from sales our cost of goods sold, which is going to leave us with gross profit. We are going to subtract from that a number of different expenses, which are referred to as operating expenses. And that difference will yield to us operating income. I'm going to stop right there. Everything inside product costs, in cost of goods sold, is product cost. It's that direct material, it's that direct labor, it's that manufacturing overhead. Everything else that a company incurs is a period cost, and it falls under the category in a typical income statement as an operating expense. The critical thing to understand here is, and to make sure you realize that, is period costs are never part of product costs, and product costs are never a period cost. The last thing I want to make sure you are clear on, it's whether or not you ship a product or not. This is a little bit of a sloppy drawing, but can't be helped. The key thing to remember here, and I'll direct your attention to this slide, and sorry about all my scribbles, product costs remain in inventory. They stay there until you sell a product. Now, I'm not suggesting that you haven't incurred a cost, but you did. But you didn't incur a cost as it relates to profit and loss yet. It does sit on your balance sheet until you actually sell it, when it is relieved to cost of goods sold. A period cost, on the other hand, hits the P&L immediately. It's an expense. So the key difference between a product cost and a period cost, one is inventoried. A product cost is always inventoried. A period cost is expensed the moment it's incurred.